Chandler Springs was named after old man Chandler that he lived down in Wetumpka. He had a lot of stomach problems and whatever, and he heard that the Indians up here, which lived and fished and hunted all through here, and we have the confluence of Blue Creek, which goes through our place and joins the Talladega Creek down here. All this bottomlands, Diane and her family has found arrowheads and all this stuff, so it was a hunting village at one time. So anyway, old man Chandler came up here to talk to the Indians about, he had heard they had some kind of herbs and medicine that would cure his stomach problems. So he comes, rides his horse up here, and he comes up here and talks to the old Indians around. So they put him on this yellow root, which we have growing all along the creek, and all the old folks used it, and a lot of herbologists still use this stuff. Watch out, I've used it myself. So he came up here, and the old Indians got this yellow root and got him in it. So he takes some here and takes some back home, and it cured him. So he goes back home and gets his family and moves his family up here, and that's how Chandler Springs started. Diana's got a piece of furniture up here where the old original man Chandler built for us. We have up in the cabin that probably, 150 years ago? A long, long time.
Mm-hmm. It's James and Morton.
I don't know a lot of Indian tales about this, but you go across the mountain over here to McKeldry, which is another small community between this other Ironton and Mudford. It's called McKeldry. There's the old Indian Chief Chinnabisalacta's grave is there. It's got a big square, 10 by 10 concrete, and then it's got, this thing on the top of it with a bronze, what do you call that? A plate, I guess you would call it.
It's got a bronze plaque.
Yeah, it's like a plaque that's got his picture on it. He was buried there, and this is another tale that, in fact, I saw this in the Life magazine back in the 40s. That Chief Chinnabisalacta was going right in front of where my brother owns a farm right now, and I remember the tree. It was bigger around there than this. It was dead when I remember it, but it was right in the middle of the road, dirt road again. One side of the road went this way, one side went this way. So Chief Chinnabisalacta got into the firewater, riding his horse down through there, wide open, so to say. He wanted to go one side, the horse wanted to go the other, so they hit the tree and killed the horse and the chief. And they buried him right there. It's probably less than a quarter of a mile from that point. Down the road there is where the old guy died. They called it the first death, or DWI death, is what it was called.